Hello everyone, welcomes to my Golden Bachelor Nation Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At last, Cat Izzo shares her perspective on the John Henry Spurlock split. Shortly after the conclusion of Bachelor in Paradise, Cat Izzo and John Henry Spurlock called it quits on their engagement. She now offers her perspective on the breakup. For all the tea, continue to read. One of the two couples that departed season 9 of Bachelor in Paradise engaged was Cat Izzo and John Henry. The others were Aaron Bryant and Eliza Isaac. Although they were not engaged, Avon Jones and Kylie Russell departed Paradise as a couple. Shortly after the premiere of the season finale, all three couples called it quits. Until recently, Cat and John Henry had not disclosed the specifics of their breakup to anyone. He revealed some information last week when he appeared on the Almost Famous podcast. He said a big part of the relationship's demise was due to his work as an underwater welding diver. He claimed that because of the frequent travel, his profession was not relationship-friendly. He did, however, choose to try things with Cat and eventually started to have doubts about their relationship. He did stand up for his former partner, claiming that she did her best to keep the relationship going. He was so positive about the season 9 villain that he even called her a terrific capture. The way Cat Izzo saw her engagement to John Henry Spurlock end wasn't quite the same. She decided to speak up and share her perspective on the split on the She's All Bach podcast. On Reddit, a fan of Bachelor Nation posted a summary of the podcast interview. About her time on The Bachelor's 27th season, Cat opened out. Cat claimed that everyone could see Zach Shallcross and his future fiancée Katie Bigger were connected. In an attempt to find love, Cat went to Bachelor in Paradise following her elimination from The Bachelor. She believed she had found true love with John Henry Spurlock after having liaisons with a number of the males. They announced their breakup after the TV show's season conclusion, but they had gotten engaged throughout it. Prior to the premiere of the finale, she revealed on the podcast that the couple had genuinely broken up. Fans find it strange, because John Henry shared a picture of them on social media that appeared to show that they were still engaged. Viewers were very critical of Cat Izzo for her actions on BIP. She stated on the program that she believed the relationship ended because of the hostility. During the season's airing, BIP viewers severely denigrated Cat Izzo on the internet. On the beach, she got into arguments with a number of co-stars, Olivia Lewis included. Her podcast appearance did, however, appear to alter many people's perceptions of her. Remarks on the Reddit summary were remarkably complimentary. Take a look at them. I suppose I've always assumed that they split up as soon as Paradise ended. It wasn't until the season finale that I realized they remained together. This hurts my stomach. I'm really sorry for her. Imagine going through all of that, then finding yourself abandoned by friends and family, your fiancé cutting you off when you moved for him, and finally having everyone in the world despise you. I paid attention to it. She was truly heartbroken by him. That, along with all the abuse on social media, must have been a lot for her to deal with. All the while studying for the boards and working evenings. If I understand this correctly, he broke up with her and then asked her to publish a picture of them together so that everyone would think they were still together at the end, even though he was the one who wanted to be alone? Oh my goodness, after she moved to Asheville for him, he broke up with her over the phone and wouldn't meet in person. That is really difficult. Every story has two sides to it. Which version, Cat's or John Henry's, do you believe? Post your thoughts in the comments section. Daisy Kent talks honestly about getting back in touch with her old flame. Daisy Kent has not yet made her new partner's identity public, although numerous reports claim that he is an old flame. However, she did discuss her romantic life. What details of her recent romance has she disclosed? For all the juicy details, continue reading. This week, Hannah Brown's show had Daisy Kent as a guest. She restated her admission that she has gone on multiple dates with the same individual. That was previously disclosed by her last month on the Almost Famous podcast. After the reality show concluded, the cochlear implant advocate continued, saying she's been having a good time. I'm content, and I never imagined that anything like this would result from doing what I did, but it did. The runner-up on Bachelor gave no name to her new partner, but she made hints that he or she was someone from the past. It felt, she said to Hannah Brown, almost like we've reconnected. We've changed much from our previous selves. Us Weekly was informed by a source that Daisy is seeing her college buddy Thor Herbst. According to the insider, things are going really well between her and her collage friend after she reached out initially. It has been claimed that Daisy Kent and Thor Herbst have been traveling frequently together. Several Bachelor Nation alumni were present at the Stagecoach Music Festival over the weekend, where they were spotted. Fans may wonder if Daisy's rejection of The Bachelorette was due to rumors of a new romance. She did not, however, previously acknowledge on the Almost Famous podcast that her recent romance played a role. It's true that I made all of the decisions on my own before I ever wanted to discuss anything with anyone else because I knew that this was the time in my life where I had to be a little self-centered and figure out what was best for me, she said to Ashley Iaconetti. On Hannah Brown's podcast, she discussed her Bachelor exit in more detail. She remarked, I can now look back and say, everything happened for a reason. Daisy Kent appears to be happy to keep her new romance a secret for the time being. How do you feel about the rumors that she is rekindling her romance with a former college friend? Please let us know in the comments if you believe it will last. Natalie Joy addresses major error on wedding day. Fans caught Natalie Joy and Nick Viall's massive gaffe on their wedding day, but their cowboy-themed pre-wedding party went off without a hitch. In addition to disclosing more information about the wedding, Natalie Joy offered her reaction to the error. Although Nick Viall and model Natalie Joy had been quietly dating for longer, their relationship was officially acknowledged in 2020. When the surgical tech sneaked into the reality star's direct chats in 2019, that's how they first met. In 2023, the former Bachelor star made a proposal. On April 27, 2024, their star-studded wedding took place. Several former members of Bachelor Nation were present, like as Ashley Iaconetti and her spouse, Jared Hybon. Jenny Jaywell Farley of Jersey Shore and Katie Maloney of Vanderpump Rules were among the other reality stars on the guest list. Sadly, the newlyweds' honeymoon was cut short. With some free time, Natalie Joy invited people to ask her questions on Instagram regarding the wedding. Regarding the bridal party, a perceptive follower inquired as to how many bridesmaids Natalie had. There were 6 bridesmaids in total, including Victoria Fuller, a former member of Bachelor Nation. The focal point of the wedding was River Rose, Nick and Natalie's newborn baby.